Welcome to another episode of Boat Snoop. I'm your host, Clint Johnson, and what we have for you guys today is a 1993 Carver 440 by the name of Sniper's Hide. Folks, this boat is really in really good condition on the outside and on the inside. When I first saw it, I thought, oh, 1993, it'll be a nice boat, but this boat looks more like it's from the 2000s. Very nice boat. It's called Sniper's Hide because the current owner, he actually was a police sniper for many years, and I did not know what a sniper's hide was, and he let me know that's kind of like a command outpost from where the snipers work from. So we're gonna take a walk around this boat and take a look. I want you to pay attention to the gel coat and the shine, if you can see that on the video, and little things like you start getting older boats, the rub rail, you'll see you just don't have it. It doesn't look, you can see that just kind of shining off there. The gel coat is in just spectacular condition. She did have a new bottom job, this specific boat, just last November, so even under the water, she's looking nice there as well. But I'm going to send the drone up and give you just a little bit better shot of that, and then we'll get on board the boat and take a look around. Now that we're on this boat, you can see this really large aft deck in here, kind of like a nice patio or porch area. But first off, we're going to head around to the front and the bow of the boat and take a look there. Now I'm walking along here and I don't have to walk sideways. You have enough room here to walk normally without trying to squeeze your way around. Really large bow area, but not too big. Got some nice newer fenders with fender holders like those. Have electric windlass with your local controls right here. Turn around here real quick and take a look at her from the bow here. You can see how much room there is coming from this direction. Just nice and roomy. You get this size of boat on a 44-foot boat, definitely a lot more room. Now as we enter this aft deck area, there's a bunch of things to point out, but just want to point out how large it is. Huge amount of room just to hang out. Obviously it's covered, so you're out of the sun. All of the isinglass you're going to notice on this boat, just keep looking as I go through here and I go up onto the bridge. The isinglass is in really good condition. It's not yellowed and cracked. I mean, it's new and clean and nice. And in addition, you have these screens all around. So if you're anchored at an area that has a lot of bugs, or they come out in the evening, you're not going to get eaten alive. So really nice there. Here we do have a refrigerator for drinks and stuff like that, and an ice maker, and we have additional storage. And on this one side, it's set up as a bar. Nice place to keep all your cold drinks. And a functioning ice maker. Nice. And I want to point out this flooring is really nice. It can be removed, but it's nice, newer, snaps on. But just really, really nice looking. So let's head on up here to the bridge and take a look here. Up here once again, you can see this isinglass. Really nice, clear, clean. Good airflow up here. Really good airflow. All of them open up I want to point out that all the vinyl on these cushions, really super clean, nice, not cracked. Same thing back over there with the captain's chair and the other bench seat here. Just really nice condition. And yes, that is a Starlink satellite that they are using on a boat. Had some talks with them about that, and they're on that new roaming plan with Starlink, so they can go anywhere they want and use it. So let's take a closer look at this helm station. Starting on this side, you do have a remote control. I can see the lettering. It's a little worn off, but you can see where it says windlass on there. I took a really close look. So you have control up here on the bridge of your windlass and your anchor. Well, the normal things you'd expect. It does have autopilot. This is a newer Raymarine autopilot. And then coming around over here, of course, you have your VHF radio, but you have a newer Raymarine hybrid touch type chart plotter. You can also see that it has a depth sounder, and I think it's in fish finder mode right there, but it says we have 4 feet of water below us, and it has a functioning radar as well on this vessel. And boy, let me tell you, this captain's chair, it is quite comfortable. One last thing to point out is this canvas is in really great condition as well. But let's head on down and get ourselves into the salon and snoop around on the boat. All right, as we head on down here, here is the entrance to the salon. What is going on? Boat Snoopy, if y'all didn't know, he loves his rum, and it looks like he's gotten into the coconut rum today, folks. Hopefully that won't affect his performance the rest of this video, but Boat Snoopy, come on, get away from that bottle. All right, so let's head on down into the salon and take a look.
Hey guys, do you need a loan to buy your new boat? So many lenders. Who to choose? Are you getting the best rate? What if the boat I want is older than 20 years old? Not to worry, my friends. Boat Snoop has a solution. As a yacht broker, I have a boat loan broker and sponsor of this channel that many of my clients use to great satisfaction. I jokingly call him my boat lending leprechaun, holding the Holy Grail in his right hand while riding a unicorn over a rainbow into a pot of gold. You might ask, Clint, why do you call him that? Because this guy, he has been in the business for over 30 years and has connections to almost every major boat lender possible. Additionally, he has a good handful of lenders that can finance a boat 21 to 30 years old, and lenders that do that are not that common. Finally, he has one lending source that can finance boats over 30 years old. That's right. It could be possible to get a loan on an antique or classic boat. To summarize, using a boat loan broker such as this saves you time, as you only have to fill out one application instead of many from a whole host of different lenders, which is time-consuming and utterly exhausting. As many of my clients have found, he'll bring to you the best financing deals he can find and that you can qualify for. If you're located in the United States, need a boat loan for $20,000 US or more, and you are interested in connecting with my personally recommended boat lending leprechaun, just email me your name and best phone number at lender@boatsnoop.com. Upon receiving your email, I will personally introduce my lender and you via email. At that point, I just fade away and let the two of you get to work on financing your new boat.
All right, here's the salon. As we head down in here, the first thing I want to point out is this air conditioning blows well, and it is very cold, and that is very nice because it is a warm day here in sunny South Florida. This Carver 440, they do have an extra helm station down below if you wanted to helm it from down here. But large, nice couch. Really large flat panel TV with what appears to be a surround sound speaker there. And the owner was telling me that the ceiling material here throughout this was all replaced just a few years ago. And additionally, they redid the flooring, and it is a really nice flooring material. So new floors, new ceiling, absolutely gorgeous. Come up here, what we have is we have our galley. We have seating for approximately 4 people. Sit in comfort and eat, or just hang out, play cards, have a few drinks. Let's head on down and take a look at that. Now, when you're looking at this boat, I want to point out it's pretty good size, vessel, and it has a lot of storage, and that includes a lot of shelves, stuff like that, storage underneath here. And as we go out throughout the boat, I'll try to point out as much as possible. I won't open it all up for you. This additionally looks to make out into a bed that could sleep 1, if not maybe a little bit squeezed, 2 kids easily. And a really nice roomy galley. So where to start on here? Well, you all know I like on these boats when I see a good sized refrigerator. Something that I did notice on this refrigerator is they put these cool child locks in so the refrigerator just won't swing open, and they're just nice and simple to pop. And then, as you can see, large refrigerator. But I haven't seen anybody use this specific type of child lock on a boat refrigerator. So just really kind of neat. Wanted to point that out. Large, roomy refrigerator. And they have their Instant Pot. I guess this is the Ninja brand, but nice for cooking out at sea. Love the backsplash all the way around. Look at this backsplash, guys. Really nice. Really nice deep stainless steel sinks. Like I always rant on a lot of my videos. Nice place to put an Instant Pot. There's a little bit larger where you couldn't fit that in, but all the smaller ones you could. Once again, tons of storage. This has these nice pull-out shelves. That's a really, really nice touch there. And since this boat just has a stove top and not an oven with the stove top, this is a microwave, but also convection. So it is your oven. And these things are wonderful. If you've never used one, they're amazing. They bake faster than a regular oven. Just absolutely great. Coming down to the stove top, you have a 3-burner stove. It's all electric. Like the electric, hey, a boat like this, you have a generator. You can run electric all day. You're not carrying around propane, which is flammable gas. So it's great. Love electric stoves. And as we walk around to look at the forward stateroom, I do want to point out that this has a very large pantry. I mean, that's huge. Absolutely huge. So a lot of good food storage here, a lot of storage. I guess if somebody wanted to, this is big enough that if somebody instead they wanted a washer dryer machine, that could be fitted into here. But they opted to go for food storage, so huge amount of space. Really, really nice. Now, here's a door that goes into the forward head, but there is another door that goes in from the stateroom, the forward stateroom. So we'll come in the forward stateroom. Oh, look what we got here. Boat Snoopy hitting that bottle. He's crashed out, passed out. Got to keep him away from the rum. But large forward stateroom. Very large, cedar lined. See that cedar there? Hanging locker. Goes way back, so plenty of storage. It does have that hanging rod up there. From this angle, I'm sticking my arm out. I mean, this is a large V berth. Got plenty of light coming in from your forward hatch there. There are windows, but there's curtains there. There is another one on the other side. And additionally, there's some more storage, a place to sit, and that can also act as a place to step up onto the bed. Let's head into this forward head and take a look there. So quite a large forward head. Plenty of room. Electric flush toilet. The button to flush is actually right there on the wall. And a good sized shower. Additionally, if you can't see it right there, there is a place to sit down as well. Always like that. But let's head on back towards the aft stateroom and take a look there. So as we head aft, the access to the engine room is actually right here. So I'm going to open that up and we'll go down, take a look, and then also compliments of the owner. He's going to fire up the generator, show you guys that running, and the port and starboard engines. So as you can see, that swings up really nicely. Goes down into the engine room. And it has good lighting, and it's actually quite easy to get into. You have to bend over a bit, but here's this Kohler generator, and let me show you how she runs. So we're still looking off to the port side of the boat. We got our fire suppression system here. Back behind the generator, we do have our port Caterpillar 300 horsepower diesel turbocharged motor. Over on the starboard side, same thing. All right, so now we're going to fire up the port engine, and then we're going to follow that up with the starboard engine and show you guys these motors running. And now over to the starboard engine. Something else I do want to point out is here's your bilge. Pretty nice, clean bilge. In addition, on top of that, the deep bilge way down in there, you can see that it also is clean. It's just overall really nice clean boat. You can see under the engines there, you don't see a lot of filth or dirt or oil. He does keep clean pads just in case. So heading further back in the engine room, we see another Salon fire suppression system. We see a battery charger, and then we see some really nice and new inverters. I always like to see nice cabling in a boat, and that's what I'm seeing. So let's head on out back into the salon and get back to that aft master stateroom. As we head back to the aft master stateroom, I do want to point out that is a really nice easy access with that ladder that just flips up, and that access in the engine room, that just makes it really easy instead of having to lift up floorboards and all kinds of that sort of thing to get access. So really, really nice. I did earlier miss, there's a bunch more storage. I said I'd point it out. Additional liquor cabinet there, and additionally more storage. You just find that sort of thing all throughout this boat. So now back to the aft master stateroom. So the Carver 440 has a large master stateroom. A lot of storage as well. Just a large amount of room. Has a really nice vanity with seat. A lot of storage there. Big mirrors, good lighting. Once again, we continue on with the storage. Large amount of storage. But then it even goes beyond that. Here you have two double hanging lockers as well. Let me open up these for you and we'll take a look. So these are really large. And same sort of thing with this one, except for this one does have shelving. So that's really nice. Look at all that really nice shelving. And I know I mentioned earlier that this boat has really good AC, but this aft AC really blows well. And before I forget, I want to mention that there are storage cupboards all the way around above the bed as well. There's a really nice sliding door going to the master head with a nice mirror. Makes it look, I mean, it's big and roomy anyhow, but this just really makes it look really big with the mirror. You know that effect with mirrors. So let's hop on in there and snoop around the master head. I was trying to figure out why the door was closed because I didn't remember it being closed. Come in here. But we can see that boat Snoopy, I guess he got done with his nap. It's still sick from drinking too much rum. He's doing his thing over there. Just ignore him since he's no good to us on this video. But really large head. Plenty of room. With a really nice large shower. And even nice seating in the shower. Well, thank you guys for joining me on another episode of Boat Snoop, in which we looked at a 1993 Carver 440 aft cabin with diesels by the name of Sniper's Hide. If you like videos like this and you'd like to see more, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you like this specific video, make sure to give that thumbs up. And if you want notifications of future episodes, make sure you also click that little bell icon. And I'll catch you next time.